Hello and welcome to the vlog. I'm talking about nuts and bolts today, and specifically I'm talking about financial strategy, and please don't switch off because I think you'll like what's coming up, even though you might not be a numbers person. Today I've been with the awesome Stacey from Change Accountants, and we have sat down and mapped out the business performance over the last 5 years, and also mapped ahead to see where it is I'm shooting for and what I need to put in place to get me from where I am now to where I want to be. It's been really motivational. I know finance can sound like it's going to be really boring or really dry or maybe even a bit scary, particularly at the beginning if maybe you're spending more than you're bringing in right now, or you might have some difficult decisions to make. But honestly, it's so worth doing, and it's been a really, really good day. And while a lot of people think that finance is boring or dry or scary, I think it's motivational because we're all here to build a business that enables us to do something that we absolutely love doing, and to build a life and a lifestyle that is what we want, whether it's, it could be really basic and really frugal through to being a multimillionaire. It doesn't really matter. But the business is there because we want to create something special, we want to create something that we really enjoy doing, and we want to get the lifestyle for now and in the future as well. And being really comfortable talking about finance and facing up to having those conversations and seeing where you are and where you want to be is truly fundamental. If you're a person who doesn't like setting targets for yourself, especially financial ones, I really encourage you to think again and ask yourself, why is it that you don't like setting targets? Some people don't like setting targets because they think, well, it's a waste of time. The world's going to change, so why set a target in an uncertain world? I'm only going to have to change the target anyway. Well, change the target. Targets aren't necessarily fixed. Targets are flexible. And they're there so that you can map out where you hope to be and then adjust your course accordingly. So targets should be flexible, and targets should change if the things around you change. That's absolutely cool, absolutely fine, and as it should be. I tend to set 3 levels of target for myself. I have a realistic target, which is what I think I will comfortably achieve based on previous performance. Then I have a stretch target, which is actually when I try some new things, when I put in place some innovations, when I put in place those business development activities. I'll have a stretch target which I'll hope to achieve with a fair wind. That's my most optimistic target. And I'll also have a worst case target, which is actually if a few things don't come off in the way I expect them to, then I have a lower end. And that gives me some space, some bandwidth in which to play, so that I know that I'm working within those parameters rather than setting a specific number. But that's just how I do it, and that's called having just different levels of sensitivity in the target setting. Now, targets help me because I look at the outcomes I want, both from a lifestyle point of view as well as from a business point of view, and then really challenge myself on my plans and say, are my plans good enough to achieve the outcome that I want? If they're not good enough, if I think I need more, then I can think about how to achieve those things. So having the targets, the next step is then to go back and say, what plans do I have? Have I got everything in place that I need? If I don't, what else do I need to be doing in order to achieve the outcome that I'm looking for? And the other reason targets are super important is because you can then adjust how much you're going to invest. You can assess your expenditure against the return that you're expecting to generate, because we can all aim for really big, hairy, audacious outcomes. That's fantastic, that's what I'm all about. But having the target for what that's going to generate for us is essential, because then we can work back and say, okay, and how much do we think that's going to cost? Is that a realistic amount based on the return we think we're going to generate? And if it is a larger cost than we'd like, how can we prioritise that? How can we look at that differently to bring things down? So targets help you. They are motivational if they're used in the right way. They can guide you in times of change. They can help you challenge the plans that you have in place, so you're more likely to achieve the outcomes that you're looking for, and also they can inform your budgeting and your expenditure plans. So targets are good, honestly, trust me on that. And I hope you think about targets too. I'd love to know what you're thinking and how you're doing that in your business, and if you need any help with that, do let me know. I'm a commercial expert and I work with businesses to grow every single day. It's what I do. I also recommend that you work with a talented, approachable, understanding, customer service focused financial expert as well. Someone who can really help you with things like taxation, and specialist financial reporting is essential. So good financial support, someone you can talk to, enjoy the process, use those targets. It's part of being a really smart, intelligent, successful entrepreneur, the sort of entrepreneur that I know you are. Okay, look forward to hearing from you and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye for now.